Hey guys, it's Cassie and today we are going to be talking about the most popular luxury items of 2021 thus far using the Lyst Index. So if you didn't know, I do these on a quarterly basis in line with the Lyst Index. So Lyst basically takes their own data, Google search data, social media, mentions, interactions and purchases to collate globally, by the way, into a report that comes out quarterly about the hottest products that people have been buying for that previous quarter. I love doing these. I think that they're so interesting because this is global and I think that it's so easy to kind of get caught up in your own Instagram feed or where you live and kind of think that that's how it must be elsewhere. You're like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this. Whereas it is like popping off across the other side of the world kind of thing. Okay, so number 10 we have a dress. And this is the Nancy Dejaka, I hope maybe I'm pronouncing that right, asymmetric mini dress. Over the last year, we really saw a rise in like these athleisure, very casual pieces. And I think as the world is opening up, I think that people are really wanting to go back to normal and dress up a bit and just, you know, wear something different to what we've all been wearing indoors, which is, you know, half the time unmatching sweats that I've had since I was 15. So I'm kind of loving the fact that this is number 10. Personally, I don't overly like strappy things. I mentioned this in a previous video not that long ago. It makes me feel naked across the top, okay? That's just a thing. But, you know, some people would wear this and absolutely kill it. Go for it. You know, I, for one, would love to see a little bit more fabulousness, a little bit more pizzazz post-lockdown life. So I'm here for it. Is it something that I would buy? No, but go off, sis.
On second thoughts, the top of this dress is a total mess. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Cassie. I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably going to love it here. So head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Number 9 on the list.
We have a pre-owned Rolex 40mm Submariner. We have definitely seen a rise in pre-owned purchases and stuff like that since the panini were in the panoramic. The Submariner is such a favourite Rolex watch. It's just usually, generalisation here, women go for like the women's watches, which, you know, like smaller and daintier and all of that. So I'm loving the fact that the Submariner is like one of the hottest products of the last 3 months because, hello, it's masculine. It's like, it's very iconic, the Submariner, you see it, you know it. You get some really cool colours in there. Have you seen I think it's called the Hulk, which is the all green one? Green is just really doing it for me at the moment. So yes, happy to see this. Interesting, kind of love it. Treat yourself. Okay, so item number 8, we have the Adidas X Ivy Park monogram bucket hat. As we know, as I've done a previous video talking about hottest spring trends. I don't know if you've seen it, but maybe you should after this video. Like, watch this first and then go and watch that. Bucket hats are in, they are big. This does not surprise me at all. Beyonce, Ivy Park doing her Adidas thing. People are loving it, it's selling out, all of that business. Again, it has this kind of like monogram about it that makes it look more high-end than a sports brand kind of thing. I don't know if anyone else is getting that vibe, but it's giving me, you know, like vintage Fendi kind of situation. It's the colours, it's the monogram all together. So this does not surprise me in the slightest. Number 7 is the Nike Go Fly Ease Racer. I am not the best person to discuss sports brands. I'm also like not the person to discuss sports branded sneakers with. I don't know about the technology. I'm sure they're very comfortable. I don't like the look of them, but that's just me. I'm assuming it's made just for running and not recreational. Please don't wear these recreationally. I'm assuming that these are running errands, a moving house and need a comfortable shoe to do so, a running shoe, a gym trainer, that kind of thing. Because recreationally, I don't think these are it. Like, I don't think this is like a look that we're trying to turn out, you know? But good for you, number 7. Number 6, we have the Prada Satin Headband. So Prada has been doing these for a little while. I would say solidly for maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Now, interestingly enough, according to the Lyst Index, demand for red headbands increased by 560% after the poet Amanda Gorman wore a Prada one at the inauguration ceremony. So, my gosh, do we want a red headband? Now, the Prada ones are very distinctive because they're quite thick. This isn't your usual little headband that your mum used to sort of slide down your scalp when you were like in primary school. Yes, I have much experience of this. Guess what? Come 12 o'clock, your temples are pulsating. Thank you. Since I could get rid of them, it was a no from me. They hurt. They look great, but most of the time they hurt, all right? But I see why this is popular. It's also a very easy accessory to like add to a look and take it somewhere else, you know? Like, it's very cute. It's very like preppy. I get it. All right, the Attico Devon Mules. I don't know about you, but I have seen these a lot. I hate the heel, to be very honest with you. Like, it's just, I don't like the shape of it, but I like it on people. Like, people wear it and I'm like, oh my gosh, with the Attico acid green heels, give it to me. I wouldn't buy them because I hate the heel, but on somebody else, I don't know why. Why do we have that thing which is like, love it on you, hate it on me? But this does not surprise me in the slightest. I see why they're, again, we want fun, we want colour. It's a mule, it's an easy spring summer kind of shoe. So again, not surprised, kind of loving that it's here. Number 4. I don't think that this has popped up since I've been doing these list videos. I might be wrong, but this one kind of surprises me. This is the Prada ReEdition 2005 nylon bag. Okay, so this is the multi-pochette one, right? I'm surprised that we haven't seen this earlier because like it really kicked off. Maybe it did and I completely missed it. Really kicked off, I would say, mid to late 2019. But I'm glad to see that it is still being bought. I know that they've done they've come out with so many more colours and they now do a Saffiano leather one and so on and so forth. So I think there's so much more choice than there was when it first came out. But kind of into it. Again, I kind of see why this style is popular now. It's easy, kind of, you can take the straps on and off and turn it into whatever you want it to be kind of thing. She's multi-use, she's a 2-in-1, we love that for her. So there we go, I'm happy that she's here, I'm happy for you. Item number 3 that has been featured at least once before, the Bottega Veneta lug boot. People are still loving it. How interesting. Even though, I mean, like, for the majority of us in the world are moving into a spring-summer moment. But you know what? Spring-summer boots are a thing. You can style it. Denim shorts, give us this boot, give us a blazer a la Hailey Bieber, done, you know? So, but I'm still kind of surprised that it's made it to number 3. I mean, it's a great boot. We've seen it everywhere. They do different colours and iterations and whatever else. I think it's interesting that it's cropped up again at number 3. This one has shocked me. At number 2, hottest women's product of the first 3 months of 2021, a pre-owned Hermès Kelly bag. The girls have got money to spend, my gosh. I'm a little bit surprised, but in a good way. Apparently, demand for pre-owned Hermès bags was up by 430%. People want their Kellys and their Birkins. People want the B's and the K's, people. And apparently, the Kelly is the most sought after. Love it. Viewed as both an investment and a classic statement to elevate a variety of outfits, demonstrated by influencers including Rosie Huntington-Whiteley and Camille Charrière. Wow, really hope I said that right because it felt right in my soul. The big ticket bag is the second hottest women's product. Go off, ladies. Carry your Kellys. Do your thing. Live your best life. And at number 1, we have the Gucci x The North Face monogram puffer jacket. The best piece from that collaboration. I did a whole thing on that collaboration. I'll link it below. Cut a long story short, this was the best piece by far. Gucci, I know a lot of people feel like, oh, Gucci's fallen off. Gucci is not what it, you know, as popular as it was and everything else. Gucci consistently is like top 3 hottest, most selling brands in the world for like at least the last 3 years. This jacket, as soon as, you know, it was available, was selling on the resale market for 5 times the price of it. So this was particularly successful because it was very Gucci, but obviously It's a collaboration, so you have that limited edition angle. You have the fact that just in general, it's an easy puffer jacket to just put on and off you go. It's a huge flex in my opinion. If you're the North Face person, I don't know, maybe you just wanted it because it was part of the collaboration, or you like the technical aspect that, you know, the North Face has and lends to this. Either way, it's hot, it popped off, people wanted it, there we go. Let me know what you thought of this quarter's hottest women's products, the most popular designer items of 2021 thus far. Let me know. I'm going to leave a link to another video here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.